I get this question a lot. I'm not the person I used to be. Should I retake the PI? And it makes sense. It's a good question because likely you've had new roles, new responsibilities, new experiences. So, of course, you're different. But here's what we need to level set. The predictive index does not measure your behavior, it measures your motivating drives. And that's a big distinction because behaviors absolutely change over time. We learn, we adapt to our surroundings, we stretch, we develop new skills. But our core internal drives, the things that naturally energize us or that naturally drain us, tend to stay remarkably consistent over time. And this matters most under pressure because when stress goes up, we tend to not rise to our training, we default to our wiring. Let me give you an example. You may have learned over time to be more strategic, more patient, more collaborative, and that is certainly growth. But if your natural drive is to move fast and push results, guess what shows up when the deadlines get tight? Your speed, directness, impatience, assertiveness. Or, for another example, if you're naturally driven for harmony and stability, guess what shows up under conflict? A pull to smooth things over. So it doesn't mean you haven't grown. It means that your underlying motivations are still there, even if your behavior has expanded. PI, of course, does allow you to retake the assessment. And typically, they recommend not taking it more than every 8 years. But if you answered the assessment authentically without thinking about who you should be in your current role, you're unlikely to see any dramatic shifts because it's not measuring who you've trained yourself to be, it's measuring what actually drives you. So if you're wondering whether or not to retake it, ask yourself, have my core motivations changed or have my skills expanded? Most of the time, it's the second. And that's really good news because growth doesn't mean becoming someone else. It means understanding your wiring and leading from it more intentionally. That awareness, that's where real development begins.